Good morning, students. How are you? I think all of you are enjoying winter season. Now your classes are going on. Myself, Vanita, once again here with maths class. I think all of you are ready for it. My dear students, last day I explained about the perimeter. Perimeter of the triangle, perimeter of the square and perimeter of the rectangle. I think all of you have now understood about the perimeter. This concept is clear to you. Today, once again, I am going to continue this chapter. So many questions I am going to give you, and I think all of you will try to do yourself. So many exercises are here. Let's start the class. My dear students, let's we are going to start our practice session. All of you pay attention on this slide. So many colored pictures are given here. My dear students, all of you will draw this picture in your copy and try to solve it. Your question is find the perimeter of the following figure. So many figures are given. A, B, C, D, E. Start the work. A. Draw the figure and write the measurement of each line segments. Then you take out the find out the perimeter. As you know, perimeter is the sum of the shape of the boundaries. So start the work. In earlier I have discussed about the method. We will follow that method and find out the perimeter of the given questions. Dear students, again this is the slide of different types of figure is given here and you have to find out the perimeter. I think all of you can do it yourself, so don't worry. First start your work. If there is any problem, then you can ask to me. Dear students, in this slide, problem sums is given here, which is based on the perimeter. So first you read the question and then try to solve it. First you will try yourself. If you can't, then you will follow the solution. Your question is, what is the length of the boundary of the field if Rahmat bought a roll of 70-meter wire for the fence? How much wire is left with him? First, the measurement of the boundary of the field is given here. You are seeing in this picture 9 meter, 9 meter, 21 meter and 15 meter. So first you find out the boundary of the field. In another way you can say the perimeter of the field. You add the measurement of the whole segment, then you will get the length of the boundary of the field, and that is equal to 54 meter. Now next question is, you have to fence this field. How much wire is needed for it? Already length of the boundary of the field is 54 meter and total length of the wire is 70 meter. So length of the given wire is greater than the wire needed. So for you subtract the wire from 54 meter from the 70 meter. Then you will get the left of wire, that is equal to 16 meter. This is the method to solve this problem sums. Students, your next question is, Ganpat borrowed a roll of 60 meter wire for fencing his own field, but he needed to get more wire. How long is the boundary of Ganpat's field and how much more wire will Ganpat need for his field? Again, the measurement of the boundary is given here. So first you find out the length of the boundary of Ganpat's field, that is equal to 66 meter. Now Ganpat wants to fence his own field and only he needed a wire for it. How much wire he will need? So length of the wire with Ganpat is only 16 meter and boundary of the field is 66 meter. So length of the wire needed is 66 meter. You subtract 16 meter from 66 meter and it is equal to 50 meter. So Ganpat will need 50 meter more wire to fence the field. Question 3a. Here the boundary of the pictures given below and you have to write the total length of the boundary. So first you add the whole measurement, that is 15 meter, 6 meter, 15 meter and 24 meter. Your answer is here 60 meter. Question B. Again this picture is given and measurement of the boundary is also given and you have to find out the total length of the boundary. So again you start to write the measurement of all the parts, all the segments of the picture and then you add it. Your answer is here 42 meter. Same thing is here. Earlier I have discussed about it. Find out the length of the total length of the boundary. You add this one 9 meter, 12 meter and 50 meter, that is equal to 36 meter. Again measurement of the boundary is given here and find out the perimeter. As you know, you can find out the perimeter by adding the whole measurement of the boundary and then you will get the right answer. In this way, you have to solve all these questions. First, you write the question, then draw the picture and then find out the perimeter with the given method. Dear student, question number 4 Chandu's father is called the young old man in his village at 70 years of age. He is fully fit. Do you know his secret? He goes for a walk around the field every morning. Every day he takes 4 rounds of Chandu's field. What is the total distance he covers? So Chandu's father, he is at the age of 70, but he is physical fit and people call him young old man because he has not any disease. He can do every work and the secret of this physical fitness is walking. My dear students, as you know, walking is a good exercise. It keeps us healthy, so we should walk every day. So he goes for a walk around the Chandu's field in every morning and he takes 4 rounds of that field. So you have to find out what is the total distance he is covering every day. So first you find out the total length of the boundary, that is 150 meter, 100 meter, 150 meter and 100 meter. That is equal to 500 meter. Means in one round he is going 500 meter and he takes 4 rounds every day. So you multiply 500 meter by 4 or you add 500 meter 500 meter, 500 meter and 500 meter. It means you add 500 meter 4 times, that is equal to 2000 meter or 2 kilometer. It means total distance he covers, means Chandu's father covers, is 2000 meter or 2 kilometer. Dear students, this is your homework. An interesting question is given here. Puzzle work. First, you read this question 2 times, 3 times and then find out the perimeter of the given figure with the help of square. Means how much square is needed to make this figure. The question number, count the square and find the answer. Question number 1 is, how many squares are there in each shape? So for figure A, B, C, D, how much square is needed? Count the square and write down the answers. Next questions, which shape covers the least number of square? Means which figure is the shortest figure? And how least number of square is needed? Find out the total number of squares of each and every figure and then write the answer. Next question, which shape covers the most number of square? Means which is the largest figure which is given here. So one thing you have to keep it in your mind and it is written in the note also. You will ignore that square which is less than half, but you will count the such squares as one if it is more than half. Means less than half, then you will ignore that one. That square will not be included. But if the square is more than half, then you will include these squares and you will count these squares. Then you will get the number of square of each and every figure. So count the squares and write down the answers of the given question.